The Newtown shooter who slaughtered 27 people, including 20 children last year, was obsessed with mass shootings, according to a new report. We'll have the details on that and more right here, right now on the News Hub. With more on the Newtown shooter, which was, we have Wall Street Journal's Joe de Avila, and here he is from the New York section. Thanks for being here, sir.
Great to be here.
And it's Adam Lanza is the name of the shooter, and it was almost a year ago that this happened, and we've been learning some stuff. He was obsessed with shootings.
Yes, particularly Columbine.
Which was the Colorado shooting
from 1999,
which was horrible.
Yes, it was one of the biggest ones, and he also developed an infatuation with a lot of different mass shootings. He also played a lot of violent video games. This is one of the things that police had found when they went into his room after the shooting.
And we should point out, these aren't just the regular violent. This isn't like Call of Duty. He was playing something called school shooting, where the protagonist in the game was going shooting kids in schools.
Right. That was one of the games that they found. Then they also found other regular shooting games like Call of Duty, things like that. But there was this one where the protagonist does go into a school to shoot students.
Okay, and he was also obsessed with guns and things. What else did they find in his apartment?
So in his room itself, it was totally blacked out. He had taped out all the windows. He taped them with black trash bags. So it was a very dark place. He did the same thing for the computer room. So there was lots of video games. There was also other disturbing videos that he collected, such as video dramatization of children being shot. There was also a number of photos of himself aiming a pistol or a rifle at his own head.
Now he suffered from Asperger's, which is similar to autism, and it's a major affliction, right?
Yes, it is. But there is no evidence that particular disorder that he had played any role into the shooting itself. But we do know that he was a very withdrawn man, and at the very end withdrew even from his mother, who was the person he was closest to.
Okay, and it was of course his mother who had purchased the firearms in question, and that he had got access to them. Now, do we have any idea of motive here? Because that seems to be the biggest mystery. Whenever you have a school shooting, you're thinking, who could do this? Why did this happen?
And that's a question that's not answered in this report. Investigators interviewed several people who knew the family. They talked with his teachers, and they could not find a reason why Adam Lanza went into this particular school, which he did attend, and to shoot these children. There's no explanation as to why. We know that he was bullied somewhat when he was younger, but there's nothing to suggest that he was ever trying to get back at someone. This was some sort of revenge. Investigators just couldn't figure out a reason why he did this.
It is puzzling and horrific, and we're going to leave it there. Joe de Avila, we appreciate your time on the News Hub.